everyone, I'm Keith Caulfield with Billboard.com, and we are joined today by McFly.
Hello.
Hi. Thanks so much for doing this, because you're only here in Los Angeles for a rather short amount of time before you then go to New York for a pair of shows. And I have to say, I think Americans have been waiting far too long for you to come to the US to play shows. We talked about this before a couple months ago, Tom, but tell me again, from all four of you, why is it taking so long for you guys to come here?
We don't really know, to be honest, I think is the answer. Like, it's been frustrating for us. We wanted to come for years, but, for one reason or another, it just, hasn't happened until now. I think we kind of put our foot down this year and said, we have to come this year. It's
right.
Like now or never. Otherwise, we're going to be like 50 before we make it over.
Because you're so ancient right now.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
but why was it like now or never this year, Danny? Why did it seem like right now was a good time?
I don't really know.
Just in case we'd peaked already.
Yeah.
Or we were peaking. I think, I don't know, I think it just like got to the point where we were like, do you know what, we're gonna make this happen because no one else is. So, it's kind of happened.
It just worked out.
Yeah.
And it's working out great, because we're here today on the Monday show, and they already did a Friday show, which evidently, according to all the YouTube clips I've watched, was pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, it's amazing, yeah. And we've got 4 shows, 2 here, 2 in New York.
Right.
And they all sold out pretty quick, so it was, it's been a successful trip so far. Because we didn't really have any plans for this trip. We didn't, it's not really a tour. It's just kind of 4 shows to test the water and see how they do, and hopefully, from the response that we've had, it means we can come back and maybe do bigger venues or do more dates or add more cities.
I think by the indication so far, you could probably come back and
I hope so.
And fill up. Yeah.
We would like to come back as soon as possible and do some more shows and hire some more cars with no roofs and drive around listening to your amazing radio stations.
Really?
I just think we discovered these 50s on 5, 60s on 6, 70s on 7.
XFM,
It was awesome. We've just been cruising around changing them.
Cool. Now, you're playing new songs at the shows. There were, I think, 3 new songs you played Friday?
Yep.
Red was one of them.
Red, Touch the Rain.
And then the brand new one.
Yeah, brand new, Love is Easy.
Which is kind of funny to watch the clip, because it's the one song that no one can sing along to yet.
Yeah.
Like, they can't drown him out for once.
Yeah.
That was only written about 3 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, so it's brand new.
Will it be on the next album?
It will be coming out in the UK around Christmas time.
So not on the album?
So it won't be on the next album, no.
So it's a special single release of some sort.
Yeah.
Some of the fans actually wanted to know how much did you have to sort of plead with the band to get the ukulele onto the song?
Not one
Actually,
bit.
I think you quite liked it, yeah. I was quite disappointed. I've got a pink one at home, which is what I've been writing everything on, but it's acoustic, it doesn't plug in, so I haven't been able to bring that one with me.
It's a good little story, actually.
What's
There's
that?
a shop called Argos in England, and he wanted to get a ukulele, and they only had a pink one left, a girl's ukulele left.
Nothing wrong with pink.
And he couldn't be bothered to go to the different shop that was like half an hour away to get the other colour, so he got the pink one.
A pink one.
And it worked out well. And like you said, he come and played us this song, and we all really liked it, and then recorded it at Danny's, and here we are playing it in America.
Can we talk about the new album at all? Like, do we know when it may be coming?
You don't know well, Danny's producing it, so it's whenever he pulls his finger out and gets it finished, basically.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No, sometime next year. I think maybe around the summer next year, June, July in the UK. But then we don't have a record deal over here, so it depends what happens over here, whether someone wants to sign us and put out our album over here. Maybe we don't really know.
How is producing the album? Because is it just you producing, or is it all 4 of you kind of McFly produces, or is it really just all on you?
No, it's not all on me. We sit down and we sort of just produce things, and I vibe off the guys vibe off me. And
Executive producer.
it's just that I help them do things that they want to do.
Well, Danny's the only one who knows how to use all the technical gizmos in the studio. I've sat and watched for like nearly 10 years and just not absorbed any information from what the producers have been doing. Whereas Danny's sat and watched and learnt everything.
Well, me and Dougie actually know all about it, but we just like to keep that to ourselves.
Why do the extra work if he's right?
I know all about like Pro Tools and that. I just choose to let Danny have his moment to shine.
Right, because he doesn't have many opportunities to shine.
I don't really have any, not really.
Obviously in the gigs,
no.
everyone's looking at the drummer,
Right.
not the front man.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I need my moment to shine.
I want to ask, has the DJing and all that stuff on the side sort of helped you learn more technology to produce the record?
Do you know what? Yes, it did.
Yeah.
When the boys were doing the reality shows back in England, I got time just to geek out on all this, and it actually started. It's weird because I wanted to produce bands and help up and coming bands, and I never really had time, and it was too much stress and stuff. So I was wondering what can I do in my hotel room, and back then it was electronic music, and I loved it. And when I was younger, my mum told me to turn it off and put Springsteen back on, and I'd be like, yeah, but I like Springsteen as well as dance music. It's okay.
He made dance records. I mean, sort of.
Dancing
in the Dark. You could dance to that. You could. Courtney Cox did in the video.
Do you know Danny thought she was an actual fan? Like, I'm sure she is in real life, but Danny didn't realise she was.
It was all set up.
Like, it was all set up. He was like, he thought that's how she had her lucky
That's
break.
where she was discovered.
It
is, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course it is. Before Friends and everything else. Did you know he's played here? You know that, right? Yeah.
He's played the Roxy.
Yeah, mate,
No,
that's
you
so
knew
cool.
that.
Everyone's
They've all
played it.
The
No,
Doors.
I actually didn't know that.
No, he played a series of really famous shows in like '75 here. You can find them on YouTube. Great audio quality.
All the greats have played it.
Hold on. Is that the one where he plays Spirit in the Night and he goes off the stage?
I don't know. I don't have video. I just heard the audio.
I think I've seen the video.
But no, I mean Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, The Doors. Everyone has played here. Does that weigh upon you at all when you sit here going in this room? Because there's a picture over there. Bob Marley was in this room, and that's a picture of him in this room on the wall in the room that you're in right now. Like, do you think about that at all when you're like on this stage?
Well, me, Dougie, and Tom do, but obviously
Danny
thought this was built yesterday.
Your favorite artist, you didn't realize he played here.
But this is new, right?
Yeah, they just built it 2 years ago.
Well, do you know what? Like from a couple of things I've read and over the past, and about being reminded about the Rainbow Bar as well, and the Roxy and the Viper Room and the House of Blues and stuff. It's almost like you're at Disney World for music.
Yeah, I think for an English band, like you hear about all these places, but they feel like mythical places that don't really exist. So when you come here, you're
just there.
Yeah, it doesn't really. It's actually a real place.
It's like a movie set.
Yeah,
it's almost like it's fake.
Real.
Yeah,
it's fake.
it's so perfectly rustic and set up like that. It shouldn't be real.